Welcome back to the Hawkeye Garage. I am Joe. This week's video is another must-have interior mod. It is 3D printed cup holders for the back seats. You're going to want to see this. Stay tuned. That's right. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that my biggest complaint is lack of cup holders in the 470 as a dad. The cup holder situation in the back of the 470 is appalling. There's just two of them in the fold-down center armrest thing, and if you've got kids in the back with car seats and you've got stuff while you're traveling, most of the time that armrest is not going to be flipped down because it's going to be full of other stuff, and the cup holders just are not that kid-friendly. Now, cup holders, if you're a parent, you also know cup holders are not just cup holders. They are storage units for anything and everything. Teeny tiny and knickknacks and craft stuff and pencils and crayons and everything. So having more cup holders equals more storage space. It's not just about having more room for your Starbucks cups in the 470. These 3D printed cup holders are made by Blue Dog Design Works. You guys probably seen my other video where I put the fender caps on the front fender flares after the running board delete, and I've absolutely been ecstatic with those. Some of you have commented on my social media platforms that because of that video you have gone out and got those and been super happy with them, so that's awesome. I've been in contact with Blue Dog Design Works through Instagram. We just messaged about some other, GX470 3D printed stuff, and I had seen this idea made by someone else, I have no idea who, for the LX470. It's the Land Cruiser version and the I think the 80 series and the 100 series Land Cruisers, where they replaced the rear ashtray in the door with a cup holder. So I sent him that. I was like, hey, why don't you make these for us 470 guys? And he got on top of it and has made a awesome product. These are currently for sale on their website. Link in the description below. I have a couple pre-production models that he sent me that we've been using and trying out. And yes, this one is green. Don't be fooled. We'll talk about the color situation later. They come in black, but let's go ahead and install it. It takes about, I don't know, 2.5 seconds, and talk about some of the features and how it's built and why you're definitely going to want a set of these. All right, we are in the back passenger door, obviously, as you can see, and we have these little flip-up containers. They are actually ashtrays. This is a 2007 model with rear door ashtrays. Really tells you who the demographic was aimed for this vehicle, along with the cassette player that's still in the front. Anyway, if you didn't know, these come out. So if you ever needed to clean them, they do come out. You don't have to take the whole trim piece out of the armrest there. They might be a little sticky if they're dirty. Flip that up, give it a little wiggle, and it pops right out. We have our Blue Dog Design Works rear cup holder here. You can see it actually comes in two pieces. They print in two pieces. It's more efficient for them to do, and it actually, I think it makes it more stable having the pieces screwed together. It comes with the hardware, and this has a built-in finger or opposite of a notch. It sticks out there. That's going to clip into place, and we also have a little pocket here. The ones that I sent them as a kind of an idea did not have that. It was just flat. My kids have been putting crayons and, like, I don't know, straw wrappers and stuff in there. That's just a good place to have a little bit of extra storage, and all it does, boom, installed, pops into place. That, right, this is not the final production size. The final production size, there's actually two different sizes, and you can buy additional inserts to go in them depending on if you want to fit a pop can or your Starbucks cup. He made the first editions that he sent me the biggest size because apparently I'm the only family in the outdoor overlanding, off-roading community, whatever, that doesn't use hydro flasks. I think we have every other brand, but everyone always is wanting a hydro flask size. So this is a bigger size made for the hydro flask. He actually necked it down a little bit for the final edition. Still fits a hydro flask, and then he added a little bit of height to it as well. So these things are super strong. Honestly, I think the trim piece, the factory door panel trim piece, is going to fail before the 3D printed piece is going to fail. And to get it out, actually it pulls that out first. To get them out, if you ever wanted to clean them or, you know, swap them back out, I have, these are interior pry tools, and just like that, easy peasy, comes right back out. I can't say enough how awesome the quality of their print, 3D print comes out. I don't know what program they're using or if it's the material that they're using, the printer, just the fit and finish, the quality of the print and the material is just outstanding. I've had some other, you know, products printed from other places. This stuff from Blue Dog is by far the best that I've seen. This one is green. I actually have one on the other side for my other daughter that's pink. They were kind enough over there to offer to make me some in some custom colors for my kids, since it was kind of my idea to do this. I'm not getting any financial kickback or whatever. I just really like products that work, that are made well, and especially by somebody that's in the community. So they were nice enough to print those in some custom colors for us. Anyway, there it is. There's the cup holder. They do make a couple different designs. The one that kind of goes out a little bit further so it's easier to get to the window switch. Not necessarily a huge issue whether they can or cannot get to the window switch from my kids. And they also make an edition that's just this top plate. There's no cup holder. If you just want to get rid of that tacky ashtray, they have ones that are just these caps, and all of the options you can go through and decide which sizes and which options if you only want one side or the other. They may offer some custom colors on the website. I'm not sure. I didn't dig that deep, but I know you can contact them and maybe they can work something out for you. One more quick thing. You probably saw the booster seat in there before, and I also mentioned that they make two different versions of these. One that kind of moves up and over, like up in here, because it's for like kids versus adults and legroom. I really never paid much attention to that because obviously I'm not going to sit in the back here, and if my wife ever does, she won't need as much legroom as I do. But I pulled the car seat out of there just so I could sit there and shut the door, and it's way too dark to film. But so I'm not quite 6 foot, almost. Me sitting there shutting the door, my leg does touch this. So the version that moves it up here would eliminate that. So if you never have to worry about kids or car seats or whatever in the back, and you're more concerned with adding cup holders for the grown-ups, that's probably the model that you want to go with. Like I said, you'll see those on the website. That is the idea of the difference between the two. Kids are a little bit more stationary, bolted in place, so a cup holder that's closer to them makes more sense. Doesn't really matter about the legroom or the fact that they can easily get to the window switch. That is the difference between the two models. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed that. I hope you go on over to Blue Dog and get yourself a set of cup holders, and be sure to get yourself a set of fender caps as well if you're doing a running board delete. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it, and turn those notifications on. Our video schedule is every Sunday, or 9 out of 10 Sundays, and some videos on Wednesdays as well. Follow the other links in the description over to my Instagram and my Facebook, where I post much more often and much more stuff than just Lexus content. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, thank you for watching, and until the next video drops, take care, goodbye.